We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins Baseball, and it's next on the show. Sandy Alcantara, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in his last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen, he took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
Now at the plate, Brock Holt. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
First pitch, 640.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Temperature at first pitch. There it is, 79 degrees as we get things started tonight. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 24, Avisail Garcia.
So digging in now, Avisail Garcia. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 2 for 3. He's taken him deep once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Alcantara has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
3-0 now.
Okay.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame him. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. Comes set, now the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
A ball and a strike. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Yelich at second with 2 down. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Brewers strand 1, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Brandon Woodruff is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Standing in, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Villar.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Isan Diaz. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. 287 the average coming in. 4 home runs, 13 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. Garrett Cooper will be next. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Braun has a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Yelich. But he won't get there. It falls in. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Miami down in order. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. So striding forward now, Omar Narvaez. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Narvaez, the former Seattle Mariner, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. The bouncer to the left side. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting seventh.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the third baseman, Jed Jerko now. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
Still 2-2. Pitch on the way. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Here it comes. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
3-1 to the Marlins left fielder. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
At the plate now, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they'll make him fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. Strike one to start the at-bat. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes now. Ready with the 1 and 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at-bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
That's the ball.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Woodruff, originally from Mississippi, he was selected in the 11th round during the 2014 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Rodriguez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. All set for the start of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ronnie Rodriguez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
Brandon Woodruff.
Striding in, Brandon Woodruff, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a liner. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Dickerson. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now to the plate, Harold Ramirez. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Ramirez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Liner towards second. Oh, and he misses it. now, Sandy Alcantara. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
So striding in, Jonathan Villar, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. As a look, now the pitch. Villar stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. Is hoping for a ticket to the All-Star game, and he may well have one coming. Heading into the day, second in fan votes among National League center fielders.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the belt, the pitch. That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Jerko is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
Into the box now, Isan Diaz. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Ball 2 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Ready with the 2-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle. First and second now, 1 man out. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 4-1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. Jerko fields it cleanly, and a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. Marlins strand a pair. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So here is Avisail Garcia.
Leading off for the Brewers, the left fielder, number 24, Avisail Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Garcia, 28 years old. He's a 9-year major league vet. High and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
In is Christian Yelich. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
2-0 now. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now at the plate, Keston Hiura. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Striding into the box, Corey Dickerson is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fouled off. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance? Brian Anderson, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. This is line to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Here we go.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Behind 0-2 now. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. 1 hit's all they get. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The catcher, Omar.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Digging in now for the Brewers, Omar Narvaez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
we're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Down and away, ball 1.
Hey!
1-2 now. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's another 2-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock. Hopefully this is the start of many.
Here's Ryan Braun now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now. Ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Here it is on 3-1. Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now. 3-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Count remains full. And it's fouled away. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. He'll try it again. 3-2. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
The third baseman, number 5. Jed.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Jerko. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Standing in now, Ronnie Rodriguez, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. One and 1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
To short. He's got it. There's one. On to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score.
The pitcher, number
Hey,
53.
bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. One run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Woodruff. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A ball and no strikes. Cue shot here out towards short. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And stepping up as the shortstop, Brock Holt. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is low, ball 1.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning, and yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball, and it sailed on it.
3-0 to him now. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So here's Avisail Garcia, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
So the bases are loaded here, 2 men gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
One and two. Here it is. Boy, this has been a different guy in the 5th inning. First 4 innings on cruise control. 5th inning, nothing seems to be able to work. He needs to find that focus back.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Full count on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Brewers 2 and the Marlins nothing. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And it's 1-1. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
And he fouls this one off. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Another 1-2 delivery. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Rojas is retired, and there's one away. So coming to the plate, Harold Ramirez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 1-0 home. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. High in the air down the right field line. After it is Yelich. And he makes the catch in the corner. John Birdie will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Back to the top of the order now, and the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. One and 1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Garcia on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. Milwaukee leads it 2-0. Sixto Sanchez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 73, Sixto Sanchez.
Ready for another shot now. Keston Hiura. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Keston Hiura.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball right side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
So now to the plate, Omar Narvaez. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Ramirez is there, and he has it for the out. Throw won't get him.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Here's Jed Jerko now, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Outside, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Now batting.
Digging in, Ronnie Rodriguez. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. From the stretch.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Brewers lead this one 3-0. Digging in once again, Isan Diaz. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now a pitch on the way. And it's 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now batting, Garrett Cooper. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1 out, nobody on. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Two and 2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Pitch on the way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Now batting, the left fielder, Corey.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Jake Faria enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 36, Jake Faria.
Corey Dickerson will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 pitch. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. 2 out with the man at first. Hit out towards second. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. Been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
At the plate, Jorge Alfaro.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. They trail it here 3-0. Eric Sogard is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Eric Sogard.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Drilled on the ground is short. He's right there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next from Milwaukee.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brock Holt. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Hit in the air to center field. VR is there. 2 gone.
Now back.
Digging in, Avisail Garcia. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They lead it 3-0. Brent Suter gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Brent shooter.
At the plate, Miguel Rojas. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Rounded slowly to the left side. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Harold Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. 1-2. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. And there's out number 2. Matt Kemp will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
In hitting for the Marlins, number 27, Matt Kemp.
And a ball 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. That misses. 2-0.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Now the 2-0.
Hey! 2-2. 3 balls. 2 strikes.
Jonathan Villar would be next. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They trail in this one 3-0. Yimi Garcia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 93, Yimi Garcia.
Ready to begin the 8th. At the plate, Christian Yelich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
3-2 full count. And the payoff pitch. Popped him up. And he will make the catch here right in front of the screen, and that's your first out.
Up next from Milwaukee.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Hit to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So stepping in, Omar Narvaez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Now here's the pitch.
Two.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they lead it 3-0. Alex Claudio is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 58, Alex Claudio.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. First offering on its way. The 0-1 on its way. Left side. There is Jerko. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready once again, Isan Diaz. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Claudio is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Stepping up to the plate, Garrett Cooper. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 0-1 delivery. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Claudio, 28 years old. He was selected in the 27th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And there's ball 2 now. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Corey Dickerson, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. To 2-2 now. Weak grounder back to the mound. Hope for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. We'll see the powerful Ryan Braun start things out after the break. We've played 8 full. Brewers lead it 3-0. Brandon Kinsler enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now at the plate, Ryan Braun. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Looking off for the Brewers, the center fielder, Ryan Braun.
First delivery to him on the way.
No ball. 1 strike.
Pitch on the way.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. And that's the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 5.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ramirez is there. 2 down.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Stepping up now, Ronnie Rodriguez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Nothing doing here this half. Brewers come up empty here in the 9th. Last chance coming up now for Miami. They trail here 3-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Josh Hader enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 71, Josh Hader. Now playing third base.
Into the box, Brian Anderson. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0. Nope, that's a ball.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. And that's in there, 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's high.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now. The pitch. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Braun on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping in, Miguel Rojas. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. From the stretch.
No ball. One strike.
Miami down to their last strike. That misses, 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Throw to first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Brewers used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Brandon Woodruff earns win number 4 on the season. Josh Hader hammers down the save, his 12th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.